welcome back to those of you that made it back so far. That was fun. I had to reboot my Wi-Fi, reboot my iPad. Feel like booting everything. Hi, Judy. Wait a couple more seconds and then we'll just start the warm-up and people can join us when they get here. Hi, Ann. Hi, Joni. Sandy and Bill. Yes, Facebook is... Well, I can't blame this one on Facebook necessarily. Although it did say I lost the feed, so yeah, let's blame Facebook. What the heck. Morning, Donna. Hopefully the people that were here will find their way back. Ooh, I just got a message that says Sandy Price wants to be in your video. Ooh, that could be scary, Sandy. Janet. Okay, we're going to start the warm-up, and as people get back, they can join us in the warm-up. Hi, Jan. Let's roll those shoulders back. Oh, I gotta turn Michael down. He's really loud. Welcome back to everybody that just came in. We're just in the beginning of our warm-up. And alternate. And roll forward. Steffi and Kathy and Wendy and Cisco. And alternate. And forward and back. And up and down. And alternate. And bring those arms in. Arms out. I am back. Not sure what happened to the feed. I had to cancel the first one because it said it lost connection. And then wrists. And then by the time I reset the Wi-Fi, reset the feed. Ah! Welcome back, Sam. So if that ever happens and the feed just stops, close out that feed and just wait for the new one. Fingers and fists. It's your fault, Charlene. It's snowing out there. And march. And let's hula. Changing directions. And back to your march. Hamstrings. And back to your march. And a toe tap. Left and right. And heel. Left and right. Go to the other heel. Left and right. And toes. Left and right. And back to your march. Let's go toes out front, hands nice and high. Morning, Fran. And out to the side. And to the back. Morning, Diana. Or Diane. Never see that last letter. Oh, I guess it's Diane. Sorry. Back to your march. Let's combine all three of those. Front, side, and back. Here we go. Front, side, and back. We're going to double all those motions when we get back to the front. Here we go. And back to your march. Heels out front. Let's get those arms involved. Bring those shoulder blades back. Let's double it. Back to singles. And back to your march. Quick drink. Excuse me. Hands up. Let's go around that clock. 12, 11, 10, 9. Bend the knees at 6. Keep hands up. Up and in front. Let's add our 1/4 to 3 in there. Keep the hands up. Bring it up to pace. Hi, Karen. 4 up fast, 4 front fast. Here we go. 1, 2. Let's add that 1/4 to 3 in there. Keep them up, forward and back. Left and right. And bring that bottom arm all the way around. Bring the arms all the way around the body. And back to that march. Let's get our knees and feet hip width apart. Let's do our squats. Remember, with a squat, we don't bend at the waist. The knees bend, and our bottom settles down by our heels. Well, if you get down that low, good for you. I think you get the idea, though. Here we go. When we get to the bottom, stay and pulse. Left and right. And pulse. And back up. And march. Hamstrings. Let's double that motion. Back to singles. Back to your march. I need another drink. Four forward with the heel, 4 back with the toe. Here we go. Come on, get a clap in there. used to love doing this one live at Life After 50 because the claps would end up all over the place. And that was okay. The look on people's faces when they clapped at the wrong time, though, was certainly entertaining. There really is no wrong time. I'm going to change that forward foot. Hi, Susan. And back to your march. A variation that we've done before, but we haven't done for a while, so we'll do it slow to start, is step, kick, step, kick. Everybody got that? Here we go. And step, kick. I'm going to change that forward foot that's kicking. Here we go. And back to your march. And just because Cisco's here every day, we're going to grapevine. Let's do it slow for the new people. It's like this. Front, back, front, together. Front, let's bring it up to pace. Grapevine anytime you like. It's a great exercise, flexibility, balance, and aerobics. And back to your march. Let's do our V step, slow to start, and then bring it up to pace, just forwards today. And up to pace. We're going to slow it down, and I want you to practice freezing. Use as many muscles to freeze as you do to move. Here we go. And back to your march. Freezing's important. There are so many things in life where we have to freeze and we don't even realize it. In the grocery store, the person in front of you decides to stop, back up, change directions, and you have to freeze where you are. Walking across the street, so many times we have to freeze because some driver is not paying attention to what they're supposed to be doing. And when somebody makes you angry, sometimes it's really just better to freeze. Speaking of somebody making you angry, let's practice boxing. I really don't advocate hitting anybody. Bring it up to pace. Bring it up tall. And bring it back down. Bring those abs in. Punching down. Oh, Steffi, I don't think it's me this time. Unless you mean you're freezing during the exercise. As far as I know, my feed is still going well. Bring it back up. And uppercuts. If there's a problem, Steffi, just leave this feed and then come back in again. We'll still be here. Bring it up tall. Okay, I don't think it's me. And Charlene, we already know the problem you have is snow. Bring it back down. And back to your march. Toe tap, both sets of toes. Remember, never let those arms dangle. See, Cisco has no problems with their Wi-Fi feed. Left and right. Yeah, Facebook's got some issues, no doubt about it. Heels. Alternate, get those hips going. And I am expecting a delivery today. Yay! And back to your march. Light hamstrings. And back to your march. Big hula. Changing directions. Back to your march. In case I forget to mention it later, there will be a session this afternoon at 4 o'clock. It's at 127 beats per minute today, which sounds like a lot, but it's only 3 beats per minute more than what you're doing right now. I bumped you up to 100. Yep, we're at 124 today. So 127 is just one more extra step every 20 seconds. How hard can that be? And once again, we'll be doing Latin music. And fingers. Press those fingers to your thumb pads. And snap those fingers. And wrists. Wendy, I'm not posting the afternoon ones on YouTube, but they will be here on Facebook. Arms out. Arms in. Shoulders up and down. And alternate. Forward and back. And roll those shoulders forward. And alternate. And roll them back. And alternate. And that's our cool down. I'm going to get a drink, and today we will start with hand weights. Excuse me. And just bouncing on those heels, or on your toes. And then up slow, down slow. And then feet hip width apart. Bring those weights back. We're going to introduce a new exercise today with our weights. Some of you may need a chair, so if you need a chair, get it handy. I'm going to squat down and place my weights on the floor. Back up. Pick up the weights. Bring them up tall. Remember, you're picking up with your legs and your knees. And then just stay standing for now. Let's do our abs, although that was some ab work. Going diagonally across the body. Bringing it across the body. And diagonal the other way. And then bringing those weights up over your head. From your elbows to your hands, move. From your elbows to your shoulders, do not move. Although they're actually doing all the work. These are bicep and tricep curls. While you're doing this one, you can certainly bring that belly button in to try to touch your spine, back and forth. And bringing those weights down slowly by your sides. Palms are down. Palms up. Then now that our feet are hip width apart, let's do some squats with weights. These are done very slowly. Don't really pay a lot of attention to the music here. This is definitely strength building. Last one. Bringing those weights up and curl those wrists. We are done with hand weights. Quick drink. Actually, I need a towel today. And we'll move on to the ball. Certainly didn't feel warm in here when I started. Whew. And one hand, let's pulse. Other hand, pulsing. Other hand, squeeze and release. Squeeze. Other hand, squeeze. Between your hands, pulse, good muscle pulse. Let's squeeze and release. Here we go. Squeeze, release. Pulse. Let's do a 4 count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. Keep pulsing. 3 count, so it's a 1, 2, 3 release, and right back to the 1, 2, 3 again. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, release. Place that ball in the bicep. Come on, give it a good pulse. And squeeze, release. Come on, squeeze. Other arm, pulse. Squeeze, release. Taking that ball between both hands, each hand stopping it from rotating as you go opposite directions. Now change that to one hand on top and open that jar. Bottom hand keeps the ball from twisting. Change that upper hand. We're done with the ball. Quick drink. Resistance band. And let's wrap it up. Pulsing. And out, in, out. Hands are constantly moving. Don't allow any slack when you come back in though. You want resistance at all times. Pulse. 4 count, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ready for an 8? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left and right. Up and down. Change that upper hand. Then I'm going to release a little bit of space between my hands, diagonally. Excuse me. Other direction. And gathering that up into a ball. Bring it out. Pulsing out. And out. And pulsing. We are done with resistance band. Let's change up the music. Get our chairs. We're going to start with wall push-ups today. Be right back. Push-ups. Get those palm on top of the other hand, reaching as tall as you can. reach up again, go a little bit taller. Bringing those arms around, be careful of the rotator cuffs. Pushing forward. And then pushing down. Out. Arms to the side, and then just tracing your body, reaching up, and then back down. Side. Both sides. One more time. I forgot to get my chair. Bringing that outside leg to that 90-degree angle, forward and back, keeping the torso tall, and keeping this bend in the knee. You're not kicking out at back. You're making your hip flexor, which is right here, do all the work. The other side. Charlene, I hope you're happy it's snowing here now. I ask you to do one thing and keep the snow out at your area. Hamstring. And down slow. To the other side. And down slow. For balance today, I've got my chair handy in case I need it. Make sure you focus on a spot 2 meters in front of you on the floor. Whatever you don't, look at your own feet. You can watch for the first little while if you're new. The leg comes up, out, wiggle your toes, left and right, back in, halfway down, back up, out, wiggle your toes, left and right, back in, and down. Going to the other side, the exact same thing. Up, out, left and right, wiggle the toes. I did it backwards. Halfway down, up, out, wiggle the toes, left and right, in and down. Let's get some really good deep breaths today. If you haven't read the article that I posted this morning yet, definitely take a look at it. It talks about as we age, we tend to forget things and we just blame it on old age. And sometimes, in many cases, that is not the issue. It talks all about exercise and oxygen intake, which is what we're going to do now. Breathing in. And out. And in. And out. Thanks for coming to Purple Day. For those of you that are so inclined and available, we'll be back at 4 o'clock this afternoon. We're going to bump up the beats per minute a little bit. We're going to do some Latin movement. There is no equipment in the afternoon sessions. It's warm-up, aerobics, cool down. That's enough. If you're not going to be here this afternoon, we'll see you tomorrow morning for Mismatched Sock Day. Have a great Wednesday.